Tonight on The Edge, a woman brutally attacked by an unknown man while walking to her friend's house on the city's west side.
She says she was accidentally dropped off at the wrong location by her Uber. When she started walking, that's when things went terribly wrong. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack with the story.
Investigators here at DPD's 10th Precinct are working this case trying to figure out what the heck happened. On its face, it all looks random, but why?
Probably an isolated incident. Yeah, you know, I'm hoping.
Terrence Willis sure hopes they catch whoever did this. His house sits at the corner where the alleged attack happened.
Very concerned about anything that affects this neighborhood.
Take a look at these photos. That's 27-year-old Morgan Catton, her face pummeled. She's still recovering a week and a half later. Her story goes, earlier this month, she hopped into an Uber heading to a friend's at 14th and Hazelwood Streets on Detroit's west side. She is from Mount Clemens. The driver dropped her a block away from her final destination. He pulled off and she decided to walk. That's when she says a man on a bicycle pulled up without saying a word, grabs her by the neck and repeatedly punches her. Then he left on his bike.
And I think accountability is what's needed more so than anything else, you know.
So does Morgan. We talked to her by phone. She told us she was picked up by an ambulance and spent the night in the hospital. Stitches in her eye, mouth, and lips. No broken bones, though. Neighbor Terrence, he runs a nonprofit to encourage people to move into this neighborhood. Things like this does not help.
You know, things are looking up, but, you know, occasionally things still happen.
He's already cautious and will continue to be, especially until the bicyclist is caught.
We're very vigilant and conscious of our surroundings, probably hyper-vigilant in some instances.
Detroit police tell us they are investigating all aspects of this case to figure out who is responsible. If you have any information, give them a call. Reporting on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
A stabbing and crash in Washtenaw County ends with a man being shot by sheriff's deputies. Police say the suspect and victim were mother and son. They started arguing inside their car, which sparked the entire situation Saturday night. The 22-year-old allegedly stabbed his own mother, causing her to crash in a rural part of Superior Township. Investigators say when deputies got there, the man lunged at them with a knife, forcing deputies to shoot him 3 times. Both he and his 53-year-old mother are recovering in the hospital. The deputy who shot the suspect is now on administrative leave.
Detroit police are hoping you can help identify the man in these pictures taken from security video. He's wanted in connection with an armed robbery. It happened September 7th on East 8 Mile Road. Police say the victim, a rideshare driver, dropped off the suspect at his destination. That's when the suspect pulled out a gun, demanding the victim's wallet, cell phone, and car keys before then taking off in the driver's car. The driver was not hurt. Police say the suspect is a 20 to 30-year-old male with a slim build and a tattoo on the right side of his neck and right forearm. Anyone with information is asked to call Detroit police.
I'm really not mad at you, and if I can help you, I will. We just want to get it back.
Good news here, an update to a story we first brought you earlier. The executive director of Detroit Dog Rescue has found her stolen computer. Someone broke into her truck in her driveway early this morning, snatching the laptop. She says she worked late and brought everything inside except for that computer, which has a really special project on it. Rinaldi posted a photo with the computer, thanking Fox 2 for our help in getting her story out and thanking all on social media who helped connect her. Apparently she had a children's book on that she was very special to her. She was working on. She has all those pictures back, which is great.
It's great news. Well, 2 high-end hot rides stolen from a Metro Detroit driveway in a matter of seconds.
The hasty heist was all caught on camera, but as Fox 2's Dave Spencer tells us, there's no sign of the stolen cars or suspects anywhere.
A Harvest Orange Hellcat TRX truck and a Hellcat Dodge Durango, 2 of 4 cars that were parked in this Lake Orion driveway.
We're in the horsepower, so I mean, and that's why we had them.
Early Friday morning, Tom Bailey's home security camera is triggered.
I don't know how they got into the vehicles, but no glass broken or anything. And when the camera activates is when they start backing up.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Bailey, he doesn't realize what happened until a couple hours later.
Come to take the garbage out, and then that's when I realized they were gone.
He then immediately calls the Oakland County Sheriff's Office to report them missing, but so far, nothing.
I'll put a reward out there. I mean, I put $10,000 on each vehicle, so $20,000 reward if I can get these things back.
Adding insult to injury, inside the one truck that wasn't stolen, prototype tracking devices.
The Ram truck had wireless trackers and hardwired trackers on it, testing them.
He says he was about a week away from installing those devices in the vehicles which were eventually stolen. Bailey says the whole situation has been frustrating and demoralizing.
Either you have to live in a gate, behind a gate to where you can protect everything, or you just don't drive anything nice or don't have anything nice. I mean, it's sad.
Bailey says those were his personal vehicles that were stolen. Again, he's offering a reward, 10 grand per vehicle if it's returned to him. If you find it, you could send an email to info@sickthemagazine.com. We'll have a link to that email at fox2detroit.com. In Oakland County, Dave Spencer, on the Edge.
Classes at Warren Mott High School will reopen tomorrow after an online threat over the weekend. Police responded Saturday night to the school's homecoming dance after multiple calls from people claiming they heard gunshots. It turns out it was just some balloons popping. Administrators thought everyone was safe until someone posted a threat on social media. The school superintendent of Warren Consolidated Schools released a statement saying, in part, please take some time on Monday to rest, reflect, to talk with your loved ones about how you're feeling, and to be a friend to your peers. When you return to school on Tuesday, we will have adults you can talk with and resources to help you, end quote.
Let's talk about the weather. After an amazing stretch these past couple of weeks, fall is finally here.
A lot of people have been waiting for it, Rich, and you're here to give us a peek at what's in store this week.
Crazy Michigan weather. Back on Saturday, we topped out at 88 degrees with all that sunshine. Yesterday was our transition day. Now it's a more fall-like pattern, and you can see our next storm is centered down here in south central Illinois. But that's all moving up to the north and east, and that's why we are going to see some rain showers for your Tuesday. Not an all-day rain, but the showers will come and go. Most of the action right now is in northern Indiana, across northern Ohio. It's all very light right now, but it's creeping up to the north and northeast. We're also watching trouble brewing in the tropics. Well south of Cuba, this could very well be our next hurricane over the next couple of days. There's that forecast track up into the Florida Panhandle. Thursday evening, this could be a strong storm. We'll be watching it around here. 71 and 61, your official high and low today. Still above average, but closer to average compared to what we had over the weekend. 61 Jackson, 63 in Monroe. A little cooler up there around Port Huron and Flint with 59s. Notice the direction of the flow. It's pretty light, but it's from the north and east, and that tends to keep us on the cool side. How about 54 in Ludington right now? 50 up there in Marquette. Still warm around Cincinnati along the Ohio River. There's Chicago coming in at 65. So there's low pressure not far from St. Louis, and we'll watch that low come up into Michigan tomorrow. There it is, and then there it goes. So by Wednesday, we're going to see improving weather, and that'll hold true for the rest of the week. If you're interested in severe weather chances tomorrow, the bullseye is going to be down over central and eastern Kentucky. We could see a stronger storm as far north as Dayton and Columbus, Ohio. For the rest of tonight, mostly cloudy, down to 60. A couple of sprinkles close to sunrise. Now tomorrow, some showers will come and go. We are not expecting anything heavy. 73 the high. And then notice how we dry out nicely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Even Saturday is dry. Perhaps another chance for showers into Sunday. And remember, you can always get the latest forecast and the radar. Check it out on the Fox 2 Weather app. You can download it for free right now or anytime in the App Store or in Google Play. Roop Taryn will check it for you at 4 a.m.
All right, thanks so much. A Warren woman left to mourn the loss of her 2 fur babies and her whole home.
Police say a man is suspected of burning down her house with her pet still inside. He is in custody tonight. Fox 2's Camila Mary with the heartbreaking story.
I am learning so much stuff that I never really knew who this person was.
Lacey Mason is talking about her boyfriend of over a year. Sunday, Warren police arrested him in connection with an arson at the mobile home he shared with Mason and her 2 cats on Zarita Street.
We had received witness reports that there was a male outside yelling and screaming and destroying the windows and trailer, and then may or may not have started the fire.
Mason wasn't home at the time of the fire.
I went to my mom's house to sleep because my friends had begged me not to come home. They felt like I wasn't going to be safe.
Sadly, her 2 cats, Kimchi and Fluffy Cat, died in the fire.
She just looked like she was sleeping, like she tried to get out, but He blocked it so they couldn't get out of the house. I can't wrap my head around it. I really can't. And I feel so bad for her and those cats.
A GoFundMe has been set up for Lacey Mason. We'll be putting a link on our website, fox2detroit.com.
I have nothing. Everything that I've ever cared about is completely gone. I have clothes from my sister and some friends, but I have the clothes on my back that I left with that night.
Meanwhile, the suspect is behind bars, awaiting formal charges.
He was very reliant on all of us as a family. So, I mean, like, we really tried to help this guy get himself together and be there for him and treat him as if he were, you know, my brother. So it's very just shocking.
In Warren, Camille Amiri, On the Edge.